Hi everybody. As I mentioned in the letter that I sent out today, I'm going to do a walkthrough of these books. This is the Floppy Phonics book, so it covers all these sounds which your child learned in the first half term, and they know them really well, as I've already communicated to you. Really pleased with the progress, the learning sounds. They can read single words like this, m, up, d, mud. But as you know, books don't have one word in, they have lots of words. And so the next step now is to accelerate their independent reading skills with books like this. So we're using books like these in school, in the classroom, and I want to give books to your child at home that are the same kind of level for them to get better and better. So if you look at this one here, what I would do a walkthrough first of all, so I would read it as a grown-up, so you can focus on the tricky words that we've been learning, and we can say the is in this book, and it's going to help us our reading to flow better. So some words in this book will be unfamiliar. Now this is the Robinson family, and they're in loads of the Oxford Reading Tree books. So you see these loads through school as your children grow up. So some words they will need help with, because we haven't learned that sound, Jesse. The C and the H makes the ch sound. Chip. So what I would do, I would help them with it first time round. I would read it to them like this: chip, get ot, chip got otten, chip got on a log, chip got on a log. What you might find is when they first start reading to you, they'll just say log. They won't remember the rest of it. So it's important that they practice regularly, so they learn that it's telling them more information than just log. It's chip, get ot, chip got otten, chip got on a log. Chip got on a log, so they need to comprehend and understand that whole piece of text. And some of the children are a bit unfamiliar because some letters, the capital letter looks the same as the lowercase one, you know, S for example, but they look at A, or as we're teaching the children, A, log, a log in, a log in, a, bog. A log in a bog, so you can talk about that. Oh, look at a bog. Some people call a toilet a bog, but this, in this case, it's a big, muddy, boggy puddle where things like frogs live. You might see some frogs in the bog. Frog in the bog. Log in the bog with a frog. There's loads of things that you can talk about there. Teach them good skills like turning the page, reading from left to right. Again, another unfamiliar name that they might not. It's again the capital letter. Some of the children will know it if they've got those letters in the names, they recognise it. But they know the sound to blend it. Biff, get ot. Biff got otten. Biff got on. Oh look, there's the tricky word there. Don't have to sound that out. I just know it. I can just say it. Biff got on the log. Biff got on the log. Oh, Biff must be the girl. She's on the log. There's Floppy in the background. Kipper, get ot. Kipper got otten. Kipper got on the log. Kipper got on the log. This must be Kipper. He's getting on next. So there's loads of good language and skills that you can get out of this from these lovely books. Again, another capital letter, so you might just need to give them a bit of help with this. Hop, otten, hop on. So this is, as a grown-up, I know that you can just say, Kipper got on the log, hop on. But we're teaching the children how to read phonetically. So phonetics is the sounds in words. So we don't teach them the alphabet yet, because if you have a word like hop, if you say H-O-P, it doesn't spell hop. But if you say the letter sounds, the phonetic sounds, hop, it spells hop. If they've got that skill to blend, which your child has. So that's why they're up to this point, because they can do it. So it's important that you do model it that way, that you sound it out. Kipper sat in the mud. Kipper sat in the mud. Oh no, what a mess. Kipper is in the mud. Kipper is in the mud. Bad luck. You can talk about speech bubbles. Oh, his big brother and sister aren't giving him a lot of sympathy, are they? And the more they see these words, because these characters are in lots of these books, well, they're in all the Floppy Phonics books, they're going to start to remember them, a bit like the tricky words. Kipper put otten. Kipper put on a rug. Kipper, put on a rug. Dad's saying something in the speech bubble. Put it on. Put it on. Mud on. Mud on the dog. Mud on the dog. There's Floppy getting really muddy. Oh, and the last page. So these books are quite short, 8 pages. So if they keep try and change them twice a week really. But if they're struggling with these and it's a bit too much, we would keep them a bit longer so they build it up. You want them to be confident. Children, when they learn how to read, thrive off repetition. So I know adults don't like repetition very much. As a grown-up, you tend to find it a bit more boring, but young children need it and they crave it really. That's why you hear them say, read it again. They want to hear the same things again because that's how they become familiar, how they learn things. If you think about learning how to drive, for example, it's really hard at first and eventually it becomes automatic. You just know what to do because you do it a lot. It's the same with teaching reading and writing. They need to learn these reflex memories in writing and need to remember, need to learn all these skills of blending things together in reading. Kipper got it in. Kipper got in the tub. Kipper got in the tub. Mud in the tub. Mud in the tub. Nice little rhyme to end it off with. And then, when you've modelled that to them, you can let them have a go. Now, if they want to read the whole book from start to end, brilliant. That's great, isn't it? If they just want to do a couple of pages a night, great. Let's go at their pace. Let's help them out. And you know, you might have to help them out with some of the sounds, some of the capital letters, but they know all the sounds in this book and they can blend really well. So it's just about building up that experience now of letting them practice, giving them that experience of blending longer pieces of text to make the next step as an independent reader. Any questions, give me a shout. I know I don't see you that much at the moment because I'm usually inside class when you're dropping off and picking up, but I am available to speak to you, so if you want any more help or support, give us a shout and I'll come and see you. Okay, and I'll invite you in and I'll show you a bit more detail, whatever you need to know. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers for your support. Enjoy. It's a great bit of progress, this. Well done. Bye.